remember the move when he was like, "Yeah, hell yeah, I suck toes."
Oh,
we're live.
Yeah. He's like, hell yeah.
He's like, hell yeah, I suck toes. I know Anson. It's like fucking crazy. I miss the days of cooking, bro. It was good shit.
Back when the cocaine was pure, man.
In my 20s, when I was cooking in my 20s, it was there. But dude, I haven't touched that shit in so long. It's been I couldn't, dude. I'd have a freaking heart attack. You know it, and
yeah, yeah, dude. I don't know what I would. I'd probably buzz up out over here vacuuming my fucking sheets or something.
The one line they'd find me Chris Farley down on the floor. Not even funny.
No, dude. You get to a point you're just like, I'm just too old, man. I'm too old to party like a rock star, man. And I don't and fucking props to the fucking rock stars that are still doing it. Fuck, man. Those guys are built different. You know what I'm saying?
Well, a lot of those rockers that are hanging out in their 70s now are all clean and sober, you know.
Or all found Jesus.
Or found Jesus. Their riders are all fruit juice and gum and shit instead of, 6 bottles of wild turkey, you know.
I don't know, man. This shit, dude. I don't know if my liver could hang out that much. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so the other night I decided to splurge, right, dude? And I'm sitting here. You got me into that Fishing Planet game.
Fuck yeah.
Which you don't even play anymore. I'm fucking level 20 now. I'm fishing with the big boys. I got my boat out in the middle of the lake and shit. Anyway, I'm like, I got nothing to do tomorrow. So I ran down to the corner and I picked up 3 of those little tequila bottles that I like. The little shots. Dude, and I had like 3 beers while I was playing, smoked a couple of cigarettes, whatnot. Dude, when I woke up in the morning, my fucking kidneys hurt.
Fuck.
Like my sides were sore. I was like, ooh, I hope that's not my liver, my kidneys, just from a night of over drinking.
It's your fucking body like, motherfucker, what are you doing to us?
It's like, you're going to be 49 at the end of this month. Knock it off.
Dude, that's what the fucking told me at the fucking doctor, man. This shit. When I went to go to the fucking doctor because I was sick, I went in there, and the young girl, she's checking me out and stuff, like, checking my temperature and my breathing and shit. And she's like, "Oh, your blood pressure's a little high." I was like, she's like, I want to make sure you get that under control. I was like, "Yeah, no, I got you."
It's like, what do you expect me to do when you're flashing that ass?
She was like, "You got to make sure you get that under control. You're getting up there in age, Mr. Rubio."
Oh, like, no, she didn't.
Excuse me, what the fuck you said to me? I was like,
up there in age.
I said, getting up there. I was like, golly. If anything has ever made me feel old, dude, those were the fucking words. Getting up there. What is up there?
Not my Peter, I'll tell you that.
Fuck, man. I was like, getting up there.
There is something to be said for those nurses that, especially the cutie nurses that work in the scrubs. Oh, yeah. Those scrub pants that they wear, those nurses, man, they make that booty look good.
They're meant to make your temperature go up, man. Your blood pressure.
That's what it's for.
That way they get you like, oh no, you need your heart rate's crazy.
Yeah, because you look like a scamoots in these fucking shorts. Now, if I can only get my wife to try them on.
Oh no, dude, they don't make them that tall.
So much going on, bro. We were talking. Just too much going on. It's like politics and everything in the world.
I try not to even fucking get into that, man. I know that's your spiel, man. You like that shit. Dude, I used to love that because I used to love the debate, man. But after a while, man, there's so many fucking headlines left, right.
No.
Red,
after a while, you just realize you couldn't debate spicy anymore.
No, it ain't even that, dude. It's just too much to keep up with. With the way that my life is and take care of the kids and everything, I don't got time to keep up with all the political shit going on in the fucking world right now, dude.
Dude, it's getting too much for me. Like, you know me, I'll put on C-SPAN and I'll clean the house, or I'll put on some congressional hearing or something. I just love it. Dude, today there were 3 separate hearings on 3 different channels. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to turn all this off and play a video game. So I did. I played NBA 2K for a while, just fucking dunking on kids.
Dude,
I love it.
You actually good at fucking NBA 2K?
I'm not bad, dude. I've been playing every one since they started the NBA 2K series.
Oh, okay. Well, then you say you've been playing the old NBA game, NBA Jam, back. I used to play NBA Nintendo. Jam. You know what I'm saying? It was just one guy running left or right.
No, dude. I'd walk to the fucking pizza parlor with a roll of quarters in my pocket like a stud. Just down the street from my high school, I'd pop in fucking $20 worth of quarters and just go to work.
Damn,
he's on fire.
Spice said he used to play the fucking games from back in the day when it was just a little box, just a little white box. You know what I'm fucking talking about.
Pong. I did play Pong.
No, it wasn't Pong. It was actually NFL, man. It was like a.
Oh, dude, I had that. The little LED games, the little handheld football game with the little. Yeah, I used to have that. I played that.
Just a little square, man. Just
yep.
Like,
it was a bunch of little lines, and the little square would be the football.
oh, God.
Remember, I got in trouble in the 3rd grade because I turned it on, and it made that beep 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 sound when you turn it on. My teacher knew exactly what it was. She walked over and said, "Give it to me." Check this out. She takes it from me. She puts it in her desk drawer and she closes it. Well, it was Wednesday. So that afternoon, we have to go to church. It was a Catholic school. So we go to mass on Wednesdays, right? Later in the day. So we go over there and I'm like, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll catch up. So they all go to mass. I go into her desk to get my game back. I pull the desk out, the drawer to the desk. And I pulled it out too far. And it just splashed all over the ground. I took my game, threw it in my backpack, put it under something, zipped it up, went to church. She came back and she was like, I don't know what happened. My desk it was all dumped on the floor. Somebody in the other grades must have been pulling a prank because we were all in. She completely forgot, A, that I said I had to go to the bathroom and shuffled off. And B, she forgot my game was in there because she was just too worried about the desk that once she got it all picked up and put that shit, then it was all done.
Damn, dude.
What team is your hat, man?
Well, this is Alabama, dude.
That's Atlanta Braves, ain't
it? Yes, man.
That's your.
It's Auburn, baby. Auburn.
Well, you live down there. I keep saying, dude. I'm like, I want to get you to the West Coast so we could do the show out here. But what's up, man? How you doing? But I think that if the show took off and we really did what we wanted it to do, I think I'd move down your way. I just get out of California.
Who wants to be in
gas
California?
Is over $6 a gallon, man.
I saw you said that shit. I was just like $6 a fucking gallon, dude.
Yeah.
Kids gotta start taking the bus, man.
Well, my kids walk they walk to the bus stop and take the bus to school and back. But still, we're a 1-car family, and my wife works at this place that's 10 miles away. So every day I'm driving 40 miles, 10, 20, to go get her and back, or go take her and back, 10 each way. Yeah. That's not good for the gas. And I drive a Charger, dude. So that's really not good for the gas.
Shit, dude. You gotta be like that one guy I seen on Facebook, man. He's driving like a little toy car, but he's got like a lawnmower motor hooked up to it.
I haven't seen that. You know what we need? I long for the days, I wish they were here, because I remember back when I was like in the 6th grade, right? We were all about the flying cars. Oh, they're going to happen in 2005. They're going to be. There ain't no fucking flying cars, dude. I need a flying car.
Dude, there's a reason there's no fucking flying cars. All right, man.
Yeah, I know. Two things. Can you imagine the legislation to get it all set up?
You imagine the DUIs?
Oh, shit. I didn't even think about that.
Flying under the influence?
But what happens if one malfunctions? What goes up must come down.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? What happens when you're out there running and you ain't changed your battery, and you know damn well it's supposed to have been changed 2 fucking years ago, and all of a sudden you're just.
Well, dude, you know me in the flight sim, right? I love the flight simulator. There is there's a plane and it's a real plane, like the Cirrus G2. That if the pilot has an emergency, you can push a button and the plane will land at the nearest airport automatically.
Damn.
But if that fails, you can hit a button on top and a parachute will come out and safely lower your plane to the ground.
That's a big shit.
I mean, that's what they need in every flying car if they made them.
Damn. They must be using a pair of my ex's underwear.
Jesus. Did you have a heifer?
She wasn't big when we were together.
What, before or after?
Before, like afterward, when we broke up, that's when they got big, man.
No, I see.
Nothing wrong with big women out there, baby. I ain't got the equipment for it.
See, that's the problem. I got too much. It's hard to zip up my pants.
Too much extra skin.
Oh, it's nice to be able to drink a beer without getting yelled at online.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Twitch, man. Or TikTok, I'm sorry.
Shout out to TikTok for every time I light a cigarette, it was like, hey, man, this is your harmful substances can be bad for you. It's like, yeah, no shit. That's why I do it, because it's bad for my health. You think I just close my eyes and go to sleep like a Mormon? No,
what was your first cigarette, dude?
Oh, man. 4th grade.
4th grade.
Now, that wasn't when I started smoking, but that was my first cigarette. I told you that story. My barber caught me because remember I burnt the top of my hair with the lighter, and I had to go get a haircut that day. And the barber caught me. She's like, "This is fresh burnt hair," and I told my dad I was leaning too close to the stove or something, and he's like, "No, I know exactly what's going on." I found one of my other dad's cigarettes, one of the butts, and I was lighting them up in the garage. Not inhaling because I didn't know what the fuck inhaling was. You know what I mean? But that was my first cigarette.
Yeah.
I started smoking. I went to summer school between my sophomore and junior year in high school. No, between my freshman and sophomore year of high school. And that's when I started full time.
So how did you burn your hair is what I was trying to figure out.
Oh, I didn't know what I was doing. So I put my hair like this to light the cigarette, and it fucking, because I turned the flame all the way up. So when I lit the lighter and I tried to light the cigarette, because I had a lot of hair at the time. I'm bald now, but
that's what
it was like helmet hair, and it was like
burned the motherfucker.
Burned the tips, yeah. Fucking crazy.
I think mine was, I don't know exactly the age, man. I just remember like you, I found cigarette butts, you know what I'm saying? And I was trying to, you know what I'm saying, puff on them and stuff. I remember that gritty fucking taste that man. Almost like I got some of that fucking
cigarette. Thanks
I got some of that tobacco in my fucking mouth, dude. It was horrible.
Were you smoking filterless? Or did you have ash on the butt from being in the
I think it was just in the
get some ash on the thing. Where the hell is my lighter? What'd you do with my fucking lighter, dude? Here it is.
Don't fucking use your lighter. But yeah, man, I was like, it didn't stick for me, man. I'm not like, I smoke occasionally, but it's like if I'm drinking, I'll have a cigarette, but I won't go and actually buy a pack of cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
When's the last cigarette?
I can't tell you if I actually ever really smoked the whole cigarette in my life.
When's the last time you had one in your hand lit? A year? 2 years?
Probably a year, man. Maybe less than that. About 8, 9, 10 months.
Really?
Yeah.
And I know you don't smoke weed.
No, not anymore, man. Not since the Renaissance.
What a schmuck.
Look, man, you know what I'm saying?
Not since the Renaissance?
Yeah.
Did you make any New Year's resolutions?
Did I? No, I didn't.
No.
I don't believe in that.
Yeah.
I just got, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, have I done it before in the past? Yes. You know, who fuck hasn't? But I got to the point where it was like, and I say this to everybody out there: either you're gonna do it or you're not. You don't need to make a resolution.
I mean, that's it, right? You're either gonna do it or you're fucking not. Like you're going to the gym still, right? Are you still on that gym thing?
Yeah, I didn't go this week, but I'm gonna go in the morning.
My kids got a membership now; they're going.
Nice.
Yeah, my wife goes with them to keep them on track, and they keep her on track, and they're all doing it.
Yeah, I went all last week, and then like this week, I got sick.
So what happened with the school though? Not enough fine fillies in your classes. You had to drop out.
Man, school just dude, trying to do that and juggle fucking full family. You know what I'm saying? And like you do, you'd be in the one car family and driving everybody here, there, and dude, it's too much, man. I was losing the hair that I had on my eyebrows.
I wish I had
it's like, well, once the top goes, what's next? It starts fading down. The eyebrows go, and the mustache.
So, dude, I'm playing blackjack at that casino we talked about a few weeks ago, and some little cocksucker comes up and he's like, "Hey, man," he said something to me, and he's like, "It's all about that comb over, huh?" And yeah, I have to comb it over a little bit, right, just to kind of keep some kind of whatever I've got. I looked at him and I said, "Dude, ladies come in lines to touch the comb over. This is lucky. All my power is derived from the comb over. One day you will have one and you'll feel the essence. Until then, sit down and go play with your school books." Dude, he shut up and sat down. That was great. I mean, look, dude, I can't control how much goddamn hair I have, so I'm going to lean into it, right? This is how I am. This is what I look like. I can't change. I can't, whatever. I'm not going to wear a rug. So if the day comes that I have to go bald, which if I went like that and you imagine me bald, that wouldn't be too bad, would I?
No,
I'd look like a fucking peach. That's the problem. I'd look like a goddamn peach.
I was thinking,
or Uncle Fester. Just
you're gonna have to let the goatee on out, man. You look like
I don't know. I can't do the facial. My wife doesn't like the facial hair either.
Oh no,
she likes like the 3-day-old stubbles, but if
5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, but if we're kissing and it'll start poking her instead of just like being rough and scratchy. It'll actually poke. Well,
you gotta let it get a little longer, man. You gotta get the stubble grow. Once the stubble grows, it's not pokey anymore.
Now, remember back in the day when I had the beard and the really long hair? She liked that because the beard got soft.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Gotta let it get soft.
When my beard gets to about where yours is, it really gets itchy, and my skin is like, you see, I got all the little zitzies on my chin and shit.
I know. So trust me, I tell people all the time, my beard is no different. It's the same thing, dry skin, Head and Shoulders.
Really?
That's what I use on my beard. Head and Shoulders.
Does it moisturize?
Head
is that
shoulders.
What it is?
Yep.
Really?
No,
and you don't get like the zits? Because that's what I deal with is the face bumps.
You got to think Head and Shoulders helps kill back, fungus and everything. So anti-fungus.
I thought it's just like, stop the dance, but you don't have to. Oh.
Now, like if I go and use like a different kind of shampoo or just soap or something on my beard, I don't know, man. I'll go like this and it's just
really
it's a mess. It's a mess, dude. Dry skin everywhere.
I'll tell you what, for being an Italian, when my beard grows out, it turns awfully red.
Look at this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you too, huh?
So mine actually goes like from a fucking bright, like an orange to the red to the black tips.
Yeah,
and
right.
Like, dude, I've had chicks come at me at work and they'll be like,
"Hey, Dingo,"
they'd be like, do you dye your beard?" And I'm like, wait, I don't know how to respond. Like, do the people actually fucking do that? Like, people dye their beard?
There's like that brushing just for men that you can
but just like you do it in layers. I don't understand. Like to get the effect.
Yeah, you just it matches kind of like your beard color, and you just kind of brush in these little. It just gets the strands out. It doesn't dye the whole thing,
Yeah, but mine layers. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it goes into different shades. And I was
like,
I can't imagine being that guy just like layering his beard so it looks like this.
It would look like a movie prop beard. You know what I mean? Like a fakey.
Yo, what up, Dingo?
Yeah, man.
This is for you, baby, right here. Look at that.
Oh, hey, ooh. Cheers, salud.
What do they say? What do they say in Australia?
Crikey. Dingo ate me, baby.
Oh shit, dude. No. Hope you guys doing good, man. Hope you're doing good. Oh, they say cheers, man. That's what they say.
They say cheers.
Yeah. Hey, Dingo, let me ask you a question. Is it offensive if somebody calls you buddy?
Hey, buddy.
Like, how you doing, buddy?
What, buddy's offensive in Australian?
I saw a video. I don't know. I was just asking.
Dude, stop watching videos for the news.
It was a short. It was like
stop watching videos for the news.
The guy was like, "How you doing, buddy?" Or "Hope you have a good one, buddy."
Okay.
And then they don't like offended. They're like, "Oh."
All right. So here's something I was thinking about while we wait for Dingo. Oh, here we go. It's different.
Oh wait, Dingo's American.
How did you not know that? Just because his name's
I look
Dingo.
At the name.
No, don't worry about the Dingo, the name.
Oh, he was a fake accent. Okay.
Yeah, he was putting it on, mate.
I don't think I've ever heard Dingo without an accent then.
Well, you've never heard me with one either.
I've never heard you without an accent.
No, I'm just me.
Oh, you always sound like a cocksucker.
I'm really African. So listen, I always sound like a cocksucker. Fuck you. All right. So I got to ask you this because it's really important to me. I've been watching a lot of the news, and I saw something that said that this whole war in Iran was a huge, what do you call it?
Snorefest.
No, well, yeah, but
lie.
It was a huge distraction.
It's a conspiracy.
It was a huge distraction from the Epstein files, right? So my question is this to you: 2005. No, 1998. Let's say that we're this age then. And we have a radio show and we're kicking ass. We're actually making some money. We're known. And you get an email or your agent gets an email saying, "Hey, this dude who's a billionaire wants you to travel on his jet. Stephen Hawking's going to be there. Fucking Bill Gates is going to be there. Everybody. They're all going to this huge, Donald Trump's going to a huge party." Would you go? not knowing anything about his crimes, would you go?
You know, I would probably yeah, that's my answer for that, man. That's probably what I would do.
All right, well, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes perfect sense. All right.
Alaska definitely is like on the other side of Australia, man. One's hot,
Kinda
one's
is,
cold.
isn't it?
You know, one you got Askies on one end and Aussies on the other side. Is that what you would call somebody from Alaska? An Alaskan?
Alaskan
or Alaskan?
Yeah, like Alaskan snow crab. They don't say Alaskan snow crab.
I think I like Alaskan better.
No. What do you call someone from Atlanta? Atlantean, right?
Yeah. No, we call them gay.
Shut up. All right. Well, that's you. Yeah, it's Alaskan. See? What's wrong with you?
Atlanta's like, you know, leading. Okay. That's like leading capital.
Do you guys have a lot of crime down there?
Yeah, we got a lot of crime, dude.
Is it like as bad as you see on like TV where it's just some parts, right?
It's always going to be, no matter where you go, you're always going to see, you know, depending on where you live. You know, like I was telling you about that one chick I dated, you know, she said she lived, you know, we were driving to her house, and as soon as she started going over the tracks, I like fucking locked the door and shit. I was like, oh, you didn't tell me you lived in the hood.
Oh, shit. Was it that bad?
No, dude, I was just fucking with her.
Oh.
But she did live on the other side of the tracks. You know, it's only one reason you're crossing over the tracks, all right? It doesn't matter what neighborhood you go to. If you crossing over railroad tracks,
you're not wrong.
You're in the hood.
Listen, in Portland, there's a main street. It's called 122nd. Anything from 122nd down, not the worst place you can be. Businesses, you go from 122nd up, you're fucked. I lived on 168th.
Oh, God damn.
Dude, it was let me tell you a story real quick. Dude, check this out. Remember we were talking about, I was going to tell you about some of the stories of me being a bounty hunter last week. Yeah. I'd save them for next week's show. Listen to this. This is how bad my neighborhood was. You can clip this. We were living in this apartment, and I'd gone just literally half a block down the road was a little corner store called Mr. A's, right? Just a little convenience store. I went in there to go get some cigarettes. I walk out of my apartment, and here comes this two Mexican dudes running down the street. One of them is swinging a chain on a lock, and they go right by me. I'm like, what the fuck was that? Dude, not a second later, two big white dudes are running around the street. Stop them. They stole my stereo. Well, I was a bounty hunter. I'm in shape, right? At the time, I like good shape. I'm like, fuck it. I got nothing to do. It's a Saturday or whatever. I'm gonna go chase these motherfuckers. I did. I chased these guys down about 12 blocks. They turned into a side street, was where I caught them because one of them tripped over the curb. The other one stopped to check on him. That's when I tackled the guy who stopped to check on him. I got him. I grabbed the other guy's collar who's on the fucking curb. Homeowners, two old people come out because they're seeing this right there. And I had my badge around my neck because I always carried it with me. So I pulled it out and I'm like, call the police, call 911 right now. I grab my phone and I tell this one guy, if you fucking move, I'm going to shoot you. He didn't know. I didn't have a gun on me, but he didn't know that. So, dude, he splays out on the ground. I get my cell phone. I call my buddy Frank. I'm like, dude, I'm like 13 blocks down the road. Get down here right now and bring my gun. Well, he in no time comes squealing around the corner with his truck, his little white truck. I think it was a Mazda, and then a Subaru or something like that. And then no time after that, the cops come up, and the cop looked at me, and I was like, these two guys. And by this time, the white guys, the guys who got stolen from had caught up. So they're all running up, and everybody's running up, and the cops pull up, and they're like, "You got these guys by yourself?" And I showed him my badge. I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Shit, I would have called 3 cars." Like, doesn't work like that for me, baby. Took him into custody. The guy got his stereo back, and that was that. That's how bad of a part of town I lived in.
Jesus Christ, dude.
It was great. It was great.
I remember growing up. I was like fucking 14, 15, man. You know, we're sitting outside we're inside the shop. Like my uncle's stereo car audio shop / clothing upholstery, everything. You know, one and done paint stop, everything.
There's churros in the back cooking by some old lady.
No, that's one thing we didn't have. We didn't have no food, man. But man, we
Coke in a bottle.
We did you want rims, audio, upholstery, paint jobs.
Ribs.
No,
rims.
systems, rims.
Oh, you're stuffed up in the I forgot.
Yeah, don't forget I'm still sick. That's
Yeah.
that fucking deviated septum.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're sitting there. All of a sudden, we just hear pow, 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 pow. Like, we gunshot wounds. We go outside. We're like, what the fuck was that? And we're walking and we're looking around. And across the street, we hear the yelling, like, hey, help, help. Like, oh shit, what's going on, man? And we walk down the road.
You go out to see it.
Hey, we want to see it.
Supposed to run away from gunfire, stupid.
Oh man, it's already over.
It's already over. Oh, you mean the shooting was already over?
It was already over. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You heard the last shots.
Okay.
And then we go out there and the dude comes running out, pants all bloody and stuff. He lays down on the floor, just blood just pouring out of his legs, man. Apparently him and his buddy got into an argument upstairs about playing a card game. Buddy didn't want to take the loss. Shot him in the legs and stuff.
We had a kid in high school, Troy. And he was one of those, and I'm just going to say, he was like one of those little white guys. This is, 1991. From 91 to 92. So rap culture was coming on the scene, big time, especially for us white kids.
Malibu's most wanted?
Yeah, exactly. And he was kind of like one of those, but he was actually kind of a tough guy. So, we all kind of stayed away from him. But my freshman year of high school, I'm like, I'm going to make a fucking friend out of this guy. I want to see what happens. Well, he didn't. And we became kind of friends. We'd hang out after school, like waiting for our folks to pick us up on the front steps of the school, right? So we'd sit there and we'd just talk. I was like, I'm going to make it a point to go talk to this fucking guy. So we did. We actually knew each other. Well, like 3 weeks go by after we've known each other, and this kid doesn't come to school for like 5 days. Like, what happened to Troy? They're like, he got shot. Like, what? The Troy got shot. Damn. So the high school that I went to was called Central Catholic High School. Downtown Portland, Oregon. The worst fucking high school. The worst private high school you could think of. It was basically a huge, bad public school that went to mass every fucking week. You know what I mean? It was bad. So what happened was Troy finally comes back to school with a cast on his fucking leg and crutches. This is weeks later. Like, what happened? He goes, I was playing with my buddy's gun in his living room, and I shot myself in the fucking leg.
Oh, man. What's that dude, Cheddar Bob?
Who?
Cheddar Bob from 8 Mile.
I haven't seen 8 Mile.
Oh, you never seen 8 Mile? So
no,
in the movie had a friend named Cheddar Bob, and he shot himself in the dick with his own gun.
Jesus Christ. Well, yeah, he shot himself in the fucking leg with a pistol. 9mm. I asked him, I said, what did it feel like, dude? What did it feel like? He goes, it was really warm for like 30 seconds. Like no pain. It was warm. Like there was a heater on my knee. Like somebody aimed a heater at my knee. He goes, and then the minute that I saw blood, the pain kicked right in. He's like, and I was rolling on the floor and almost screaming and crying.
He was crying.
He was crying. Oh, of course he was crying.
He was crying.
Which was humbling because you hear about a tough guy who's like, oh, I was crying.
Anybody
Jesus, what a way to...
What was I going to say? There was a kid like that at my school, man. You know what I'm saying? One of them weird... I don't say weird, man. He was weird. I won't lie.
It's okay to say he's weird. What was his name?
His name was Julius.
Okay, Julius's are weird.
Black guy? No, white guy. His name was Julius. And Julius... First of all, he was racist.
Oh, okay. One of those Atlanta boys.
He was a white guy. No, he was a white guy. He was, I don't know if he was country, man. His accent. I don't know if he was country, if he was nerdy, if he was just weird. I don't know. Because he had like a super like deep voice. Like he had a mustache. He had like a
oh shit.
And he's like he had that little like the white boys that had dark black hair, but they would comb it forward and had little baby like bangs.
No. I kind of get what you're saying, but
anyways, and he would talk like the way he would talk. You ever seen Men in Black?
Yeah.
You remember the guy? She's like, Edgar, your skin's hanging off your face.
Yeah, the Minnesota, your skin's hanging off your face, Edgar.
No, but the guy, he was like, is this better?
Yeah. Oh, he sounded like that?
So he sounded like that, like the way he's like sugar with water, like that guy.
Oh yeah, the deep old.
Yeah, that's how he sounded.
Okay. Sounded like me.
And he was just always like he had this like aggressive don't say energy about him, man, because he was always like, "What are you doing?" Like, I'm doing all right. Like that's how you talk. And he just always had like a serious mean face on, like,
yeah, I think they're cooking there. I reckon.
these guys just everybody's just pissing me off. And I'm like, oh shit, that's fucked up, man.
Some of them French fried potatoes. Mm-hmm.
And like I say, it's a white dude, man. And then like it was me, and then my homeboy Major, he's black, you know what I'm saying? And we're trying to talk to this guy. He's a Major would hang out with me, and I'm the more you don't
like
want
me
me to
with
talk
Troy,
to you,
like
yeah, the more you don't want, I'm gonna
yes.
fuck. I'm gonna talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
we're gonna be fucking. You were just like same thing with me. Okay, I got it.
and Major told me one day he finally told me that conversation he had with him. You know what I'm saying? And he was talking to him one-on-one. I don't think I was there. He was like, "Yeah, I was talking to Julian, man, and he was talking about he hates all the black people, man, and he's gonna come in here and shoot them and kill them all." And he's like, I told him, I was like, I hope you don't meet me. He's like, no, you're good.
Oh shit.
He's like, I was like, damn, for real. He said that. He's like, I ain't gonna lie, made me feel pretty good. I was like, God. I was like, what are you doing that?
I saw a TikTok or something that says when you make friends with the quiet kid.
Dude, I was just like,
and then you just hear pop, 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 and then you're the only one left alive.
Oh no, that's usually don't come to school tomorrow. Okay.
Did you ever have any violence in your school? Because I'm going to tell you a story about something I saw yesterday when I picked my kids up.
Man, dude, I remember this one time, bro. I was in farming class, like agriculture.
Like 4-H kind of thing?
Yeah, I was in agriculture class or whatever, 4-H, want to call it. FFA, Future Farmers, I don't know, whatever. And I'm sitting there, we're doing work and stuff, and there's this guy. There was a new student. We called him Detroit because he was from Detroit. And Troy was a big black dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't like fat. He was just big. Like you know what I'm saying?
That was Detroit. He was from Cleveland.
And no, and there was a little kid. There was a little dude named Stefan, skinny black dude. Stefan, he was the jokester. He was a clown. He was the class clown. He started clowning on Detroit.
Oh.
Troy didn't like it. No, he told him, you know what I'm saying? He had already got into a little argument with him. He told him to shut the fuck up, you know what I'm saying? And do you think Stefan shut the fuck up? He's a class
Stefan
clown.
Did what Stefan does. Stefan kept yapping his lips.
He kept yapping his lips. And I'm sitting right next to Detroit. I'm like, bro, so don't let it get to you, man. I was like, motherfucker's just gonna run his mouth. That's what he does. You know what I'm saying? He just runs his mouth. I said, don't worry about that shit. I said, the day's almost over. Ain't no sense letting this motherfucker get you out of your character and get you in trouble.
Yeah, because he'll get you in trouble.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
And then he was like, all right. Yeah, he's like, all right, man, you're right. And as we're leaving, I got my books. I'm walking with Detroit. He's got his books. And we're walking on the hallway. We're talking. Get ready to go to the bus. Bell rings. We're leaving. We dismissed. Day is almost over. All I see is I'm looking at Detroit. I'm looking at him. He's looking straight ahead. He's not looking at me. He's just focused. Straight ahead. And it's like he's seeing red. Because he ain't listening to me.
No. There's no logic anymore, right? He's seeing red, yeah.
All I know is Detroit throws his fucking books down. And I said, shit. So I scooped his books up. And I just started walking.
Yeah, go.
I'm just walking. I'm not running. I'm just walking. I know where the fuck he's going to go. All I know is I come around the corner from the hallway. And we got this really big, there was this really big area for like the middle of the school. You know what I'm saying? Because our school had this big main entrance, and then you came into this opening, you know, where you have the trophies and stuff, and it has a big logo of the school on the floor.
Right.
And you had different wings. The schools went on the wings, you know what I'm saying? But the foyer was huge.
Yeah.
And as I get there, I look at the foyer and I see Detroit. And I see Stefan talking to his buddy Anthony. And they're just talking. Stefan doesn't even see him. I mean, he doesn't even see Detroit coming. Detroit, I don't know if he pulled his pulled his shoulder back or like tapped him. But all I know is as soon as Stefan turned, boom.
2 to the eyes.
Dude, all you see is him just turn back around and put his like, because he turned, and as soon as he turned, just and he turned right back around and put his head down, but he was leaning on his friend, and his head was just down like that. And I was like, oh shit, he's done. He's done.
You ever been in a fight?
Yeah, I can't even say I've been in a fight, man.
Have you ever been like squared off one-on-one with somebody with the intention of landing blows?
Yeah, but I'm like, I wouldn't call it a fight because the teacher broke it up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. So it didn't get that far, or did you get a couple of swings in?
So what happened was I was climbing.
Or a swing in? Sorry.
So there was this guy named Charlie, right? And we were in band together.
What did you play in band? Oh, it had to be the trumpet.
Yeah. Saxophone.
No, I'm trying to think of all the one-handed instruments you could
play.
The
fucking triangle, motherfucker.
You'd have to hold the fucking triangle with the string in your mouth.
I had a necklace.
And a necklace. Sorry, man. Go ahead.
Fucking, so we're sitting there clowning back and forth with each other, man, joking. You know what I'm saying? Cracking jokes. He's cracking jokes. I'm cracking jokes. We're talking about mamas. Mama jokes, he get cracked. You know? He doesn't like one of my jokes. So he gets up and he's on my face and shit. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I got common sense. If you want to fight, we'll fight somewhere else. I'm not going to fight you in school. You know? And he sitting there. I'm like, dude, get the fuck out of my face, bro. Like, what the fuck? He just in my face, like, shut the fuck up. So I'm like, what the fuck you want to do? So the second I said that, he hits me right here in the nose. I'm sitting down, mind you. I'm sitting down looking up at him.
Oh, no.
So he hits me, and I'm like, so I push him because he's in front of me. So I make space between me and him. I push him. And when I shoved him, he falls back in the chairs and falls over the chairs. And it's a big commotion now. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody's looking. So that's when the teacher comes in and breaks everything up.
He forgets that because you have one arm, you have the power of two arms in the one.
You know what I'm saying?
You're like Hulk with that shit. You're like the special eds kids. Like when they fight, shit gets broken because those guys don't know their own strength.
Yeah, no, man. I did almost fight a cripple kill one time, man.
Really?
Look, man, I felt bad about it.
Wow.
So
I didn't know the Crips were supposed to fight the Crips.
Look. So there was this kid. We call him CJ.
I'm kidding.
And CJ was getting influenced by his little posse, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And they were trying to get us to fight. And I didn't want to fight this dude because he was like severely bow-legged and really skinny.
Do you have the crutches or the leg braces or anything? Like
he needed them.
He needed it, but he didn't have them.
No, like a strong wind would have knocked him over.
Was he verbal? Like, did he talk like you and me? Or he had
he was. Yeah, he was fine. He was
just his legs were fucked up. He was Forrest Gumped. Okay.
Yeah, he was worse than that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, his legs were like they were just. Like,
he was worse than that.
He walked like, you know.
Okay.
Anyways, like I said, I ain't want to fight the dude, man. But his friends kept egging him on and shit. And
I will push you over.
And he kept talking shit to me. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to deal with your shit. I'm not gonna let you keep talking shit to me. I don't want to fight you.
What grade was this? I'm trying to picture you. What teacher broke you up?
It's like 7. What no teacher?
Oh, you said a teacher broke you guys up.
No, this was band. That was band.
Oh, this is the pain. Okay, that's right. That's right. A different story. All right, go ahead.
And anyway, I ended up getting kicked out of band, dude. Fucked me up. Because actually
for that?
Band. Yeah, for that little altercation. Well,
you didn't touch him or nothing though, right?
No, I pushed him. That was it.
Oh, you did
push him over. But
did he fall?
He hit me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. After he hit me, I pushed him and he fell over the chairs, and that's what caused the commotion and shit. Because he was falling over people and shit. And anyways, but I get but the end to that was as we were walking to the bus ramp, my brother ended up finding out that I got into a fight. And my older brother jumped on him at the bus stop.
Well, hell yeah, you guys are Mexicans. You mess with one bean to get the whole burrito.
Yeah, and beat the shit out of dude.
Jesus.
Which was upset me. You know what I'm saying? Because one, I don't want to see my brother get in trouble.
Right.
Two, dude was my friend. You know what I'm saying? Like we just had a little.
You wanted to go that far.
Yeah, you know. And after that, we never talked. You know.
That sucks.
So like, a little upset about that. But anyways, fast forward to the other one. So anyways, dude's friends egging him on and shit about talking shit to me about wanting to fight me. I'm like, dude, I don't want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? But then my friends are like, oh, you gonna talk like shit, bro? I was like, what the fuck?
Like, what do you want from me?
I was like, you really want to fight? I was like, you really want to fight? I was like, yeah, fuck us. I was like, all right, let's go to the bathroom. So we go to the bathroom.
Oh shit.
I'm standing there, my boys behind me, his boys over there egging him on shit. I'm like, what's up, bro? What the fuck you want to do? I was like, you want to do something or not? I was like, I'm not gonna sit here and do this back and forth with you. You know what I'm saying? He just kept popping off, and I was like, you know what? I was like, you don't want to fight. I was like, I can tell he don't want to fight. You know what I'm saying? It's just
fair enough.
His boys.
Yeah.
Because if he wanted to fight, we would have done fought. So I'm like, whatever, man. So I just walk out. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, this shit like that. I'm like, you won't let shit like that get into your head.
Right.
Whatever. Like I said, and I would have fought him. If he would have came after me, I would have fought him. Would have been fighting. But I could tell he didn't want to bust a grape.
He didn't want to bust a grape. What the fuck does that mean?
Bust a move. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to bust a nut, bust a grape. He didn't want to. He didn't want to
bust a grape.
You know what I'm saying?
That's funny. See, I went to these private schools. We weren't. If you fought, and you know, all of our parents were strict in those schools.
Yeah.
So if you fought, not only did you get suspended, but you got your ass beat for the 3 days you were suspended at home.
And we got,
there was no.
We got paddlings and we got whoopings at home, and then we got paddled by the teachers and the principal. You know what I'm saying?
My principal gave me swats. I'm like, go fuck yourself. And then once my dad, I was like, it's over, right? You're not going to call my dad and tell him. He's like, well, we have to call your dad. I'm like, I'm just going to get my ass beat twice then.
Yeah.
Exactly. What the fuck?
Exactly. Trust me. And it was worse because my mom actually worked for the school. So it was like right there.
Oh, no, you can't do that.
Let her know. You know what I'm saying? Like, boop.
Yeah.
So
go ahead.
Yeah. But yeah, man, that. And then like there was another time I almost got into another I liked it. He liked getting pat on funny Toku's back.
Just whip him.
Oh yeah, he liked to spank. He's like, I get in trouble on purpose. So there was another time, and I was at the bar. And I was older now. And we was there hanging out. There was this girl there. We started talking and flirting and stuff. We started making out. She's like, oh, well, I came with so-and-so. And I was like, is that your boyfriend or what? She's like, no, I just stay with them for right now. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, well, I can take you home. She's old enough. You know what I'm saying? She's old enough to make her decisions.
You knew what you wanted.
And as I said, I'm not forcing you. She wants to stay. She can stay. I'll take her home.
Yeah.
You know? Oh, buddy didn't like that. He comes up. No, we're leaving now. Grabs her by the arm and yanks her out of the fucking bar. But first of all, you can do that.
You don't. I've got a big problem with anybody who just touches somebody.
You know what I'm saying? First of all, you ain't gonna yank this girl about my face while I'm talking to her. You know what I'm saying? She's telling you she don't want to go with you. You know what I'm saying? Because if something happens, now I'm gonna feel some type of way.
Right. So
I walk out after him. I'm like, look, bro, she said she didn't want to go with you. As simple as that. What part of that you don't understand? He's like, this doesn't fucking concern you, Bob. I was like, it does now. He's like, well, what the fuck you want to do? What you want to do? Mind you, this guy's short. And I ain't got a problem with this dude either.
Right.
So I'm like 5'9", 5'10". This guy is 3'11", 4'2".
It's a tiny little fucker. Dude, you can't beat up no midget.
Again, I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? So he comes
I'm gonna kick your ass, motherfucker.
So he comes at me, dude, and like tries to tackle me. And he like full on charges and like tries to grab me. And in that moment, I'm trying to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking down and this dude's hugging me. So he's like full on might, like trying to take me down. And I'm just like looking down, like, I could just like a solid hammer on him. You know what I'm saying?
Right? You should have.
No, at what point? Like at that point, it was not a threat.
It doesn't matter. He's touching you. That's assault. I would have taught him a lesson. I would have pounded him in the ground. Like
That's not how my mind works. You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost like I was beating up a little kid because he wasn't doing any kind of damage to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the motherfucker was swinging on me and like trying to hurt me, but he just
if you punched him, his head would have done a complete 360 Linda Blair exorcist shit.
You know, and I was just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? And he backs up, and I'm like, and she was like, because the girl was like, no, stop, I'll go. And I was like, all right. She said she want to go. That's it.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah, and I was just like, because at that moment, I'm like, what do I do? At that moment, I knew what the outcome would have been.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And
which would have been you going to jail for beating up a poor little guy.
Well, it's not that. It's more or less like a psychological thing. At that moment, I knew that I won the battle.
Yeah.
I knew at that moment, anything I did from then on, I was liable for. Because I knew in that moment what the outcome was going to be. So anything that I would have did, it's like premeditated. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was in my right mind when he did that, and I looked down and I noticed that the dude was giving me everything he had, and I wasn't budging.
Again, Jacob the Hobbit Slayer.
And I was just like, all right, man, fuck. So,
I got a few. I got kicked in the nuts when I was in the second grade. Straight up kick, just dropped to my knees. Thought I was going to puke.
That's my purse. I don't know you?
Yeah, he fucking went full Bobby Hill on me.
Shit.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Wait, was this just like out of the blue? Just came up to you and be like, I hate you.
We were arguing about like a basketball. It's second grade, who knows what. But I remember this kid just like took a step back, like Beavis does to Butthead, like when he takes a step back and then whap right in the balls.
Did you see it coming?
Kind of,
but you weren't anticipating it.
I didn't think he was going to whap me in the nuts, and I definitely didn't think it was going to hurt that bad. Dude, he kicked him like I had ovaries for like a half hour. It was not good.
That point went from baritone to alto.
Fuck, dude. No, my knees like went together, and I went to the ground. I was just done.
Disney pose.
I was crying I saw stars. It was like legit.
Oh man, he like got you good.
He got me good. So I always wondered from like that point until I actually had a kid if I could ever do it. Because I'd been with a bunch of broads and I'd never gotten unlucky. Yeah. So I figured maybe he shattered my boys. I'm good to go. I'll shooting the blanks the rest of my life and have an expendable income. No,
he spade you.
Fucking no. The one fight that I got in, and it wasn't really a fight. I'll tell you a quick story. I was bounty hunting again. All this stuff happened around the time I was bounty hunting, and because I always knew that my partner was with me and I had backup or whatever, right? So I was always kind of a tough guy. Back then. Not now. So my girlfriend at the time loved to go to the gay bar. She had a lot of gay friends. So we go to this gay bar, and you could smoke at the bar back then. This guy comes up and he sits down. I don't want to say, how do I say, flamboyant is the word I need to use. I was going to say something else. Very fruity, but very flamboyant. And he starts like smoking my girlfriend's cigarettes. And she's like, excuse me. Whoa. And he's like, is there a problem? And she's like, yeah, those are my cigarettes. Please don't smoke them. And he just starts talking shit about everybody at the table. Like he thought he was Don Rickles, like an insult comic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he gets to me and I'm like, don't say a word. Put my cigarettes down, or put my girlfriend's cigarettes down back on the table. And he says, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I'm about ready to fucking have a fit. In my mind, I say this. I didn't say this to him. So I get up, and again, I always wear my badge around my neck because I could always be on call to go pick up somebody. Like my bondsman could be like, this guy is fucking right here, right now. Go get him. The girlfriend called and wants to snitch him out. So I always was geared up, gun in the trunk, everything. But I had my badge around my neck. So I go over to the bouncer at the bar. Now, remember, this is a gay bar. The bouncers, not tough at all. And I go to him, and I was like, I got a guy at my table. He's causing some problems. I'm going to ask him to leave. But if he doesn't, do you have anybody here that could handle this? Like, no, not really. What's going on? And I point to the guy, and they're like, "Oh, that's Troy or whatever." I'm like, "Yeah, well, fucking yeah, I know fucking Curtis." Fucking, I'm like, "All right, great, Troy. So what do I do with Troy?" Like, "Well, you have to. He won't leave." Like, "So what do I do?" They're like, "I don't know." Like, "You don't know. You're fucking bar." So I pull out my badge from around my neck. I go, "Look, I'm a fugitive enforcement agent. Is it okay if I walk this guy away from my table? Because I don't want you to think I'm fighting him or that it's me being a hate crime or nothing. Me and my girlfriend are here. We're having a good time with our friends. And this guy I told her the whole story, right? And everything he was saying. Like, you do what you have to do, big boy." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I walk up to the table and I tap him on the shoulder, and he looks at me with like that "excuse me" look. You know what I mean? The eyebrows up and the head down.
So he just like invited himself to y'all's table?
Yeah. And just started talking shit and like grabbing for cigarettes and stuff and just smoke, not even asking, nothing, just being just an asshole.
Just being a cocksucker? Is that what you're gonna
I
say?
almost said it, dude. I almost said it. I almost said it, but I didn't want to go there. So,
I mean, you're in a gay bar,
dude, there must have been 50 TVs all along the hanging from the ceiling, like in the corners of the ceilings, all of them playing hardcore gay porn all the time.
Damn.
But they mixed a strong fucking drink. Dude, there were condoms in the bathroom stalls, like boxes of them. Yeah. Because they knew what it was there. I get it. So I walk up to this guy and I go, "Listen, man, I'm going to ask you once really nicely, and then I'm going to ask you not so nicely to leave the table." And he goes, "Look at you, tough guy." And I was like, "All right, will you please, you can have the cigarettes. Get up and go somewhere else so we can sit and enjoy our evening." He's like, "Fuck you."
Oh.
I grabbed this guy by the back of the collar. I twisted his arm behind his back, and I'm just walking him out the front door, all the way to the front door. And everybody stops to watch me just fucking walk this guy out. Dude, I shit you not. We get to the front door. The bouncer opens the front door, and we're going out. And this guy is drunk. He's fucked up. He trips over the door jamb and goes down with me on top of him because I'm holding him. He brings me down with him. This guy split from his lip to the bottom of his jaw, wide open. Like the paramedics had to come. They're like, "We're taking him to get stitches." And the cops like, after that, he's going to jail for assault because everybody told him what happened and blah, blah, blah. And that was that. That's the only time I've ever, aside from doing my job as a bounty hunter, that's the only time I've ever gotten physical with somebody like outside of it,
Yeah. I'm not a big physical dude. Like, I will if I need to be, but we're like on the same page. We're more level-headed. We're thinking of outcomes. We're thinking of scenarios.
The first thing I thought was, if I pound this guy, I'm going to jail.
Yeah, it's like, why would I knowingly put myself in a position where I'm gonna have to pay fines and shit like that if I can get, like you did, if I can get somebody else to handle it? That's what I'm gonna do.
That's what I wanted.
It's a smart way.
Yeah. And then they made me fill out the book, like their little incident log, and write down what happened. So I did that. That's still on record somewhere.
That's fucking wild, dude. Shit, no. Yeah, dude. Like I said, it's not too many altercations, man. I've been to arguments and stuff, and obviously, me and my brothers have fought plenty of times, but that's just brothers,
right?
But outside of that, man, nah.
I mean, what's the point, right?
Why? I don't try to. Will I? Yeah. If I have to, yeah. I'm not scared. I'm not scared of anybody.
You know, here's the thing I was thinking, right? When I was just thinking about all this a couple days ago. That's why I brought it up tonight. Was even when I was hunting, I wasn't ever mad at the people. It was just my job. I was getting paid to do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't hate this guy. Like, "You fucking hate me." I don't fucking hate you. You're nothing against you. I'm going to forget who you are tomorrow. If I wanted to hate you, I'd have to remember you.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I'm on a different fucking case. I don't care. I don't fucking, you know what I mean? You got to take, just with anything, just take your feelings away from it and look at it from like a third person set of eyes. And you'll realize if this was a movie, we'd both be looking like assholes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
I can understand that, dude. I don't know. I think a lot of times, I wonder if Tofu, you ever been in a fight?
That's a good question. Or Ozzy, is he still here?
Right. I don't know if Dingle's still here.
Dingo?
You
Not
guys
Ozzy.
ever been in fights? We don't hear about your fight. You don't tell me about your fight. Leave some comments below. Let us read those when we come back.
Yeah, we're gonna be those guys on TikTok. If you've ever been in a fight, leave it in the comments down below. So
Share, subscribe, baby.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. I'm so tired of TikTok's bullshit, dude.
I'll be all right, dude. Come on out. Come on. You got to give him a little bit of love. Get a little love tap, baby.
Well, I like it because I enjoy a lot of the content on there. It's just, it gets frustrating. It's like when they put part 1, or they'll put part 2 and 3, but there's no part 1, or they'll put part 1 and 2 and there's no part 3.
You ever had a gay guy hit on you?
Oh yeah,
right,
a couple times.
Me too. Yeah. I had one. Shout out D.
That was a
used to work with him. I was going to ask you this while you were talking about the gay bar.
Fucking that was a hell of a switch of conversation.
Well, I didn't know, because I was going to ask you this a while back and I forgot when you were talking about you being at the gay bar, but but then you said you were there with your old lady, and I was like, oh, I thought he was just there like getting a drink or something.
No. I've walked into one not knowing it was, but it wasn't a big deal. Like I said, my parents, you
walk around, you're like, oh, I love Cher. Do you believe? I'm playing good music here.
I hate you, dude. I hate you so fucking much.
Oh no, man. I love Cher.
I walked into one. This is one of the times I got hit on. I walked in. I was working at a brokerage firm, stockbroker. Remember, I told you I got my Series 7. So I was working at this firm when I was still whatever. I hadn't been a broker just yet. And after work, we get off work at 2:00 in the afternoon because the time changed from New York and here, right? So we get off at 2, and I'm like, well, I don't have anywhere to be for a couple hours. So I walked across the street to this bar called the Fox and Hound. And I walked in, and I didn't realize that Fox and Hound are the same as like bear and seal. You know what I mean?
You thought it was Lady and Tramp?
It sounded like a cute Disney cartoon place, and I thought it was maybe an upscale place, which it was. The bar was like hardwood, beautiful, dark wood. Shut up with the fucking. I know what you're trying to come up with wood jokes. Oh, you like that dark wood, huh? I see.
You like that hardwood, huh?
There you go. You set them up, and I'll set them up. But I went in there for a martini because I was a broker and I was in a suit, and I thought that's what you drank, right? Yeah. So give me a martini. Absolute.
With the pearl onions?
I like the pearl onions, but I didn't have to ask. They put them, but he was sitting there shaking it, and he's looking at me. He goes, I haven't seen you before. I'm like, I'm not a regular. I work across the street. He goes, oh, are you family? I said, what? No, I've never been here before. He goes, no, honey, are you gay? I'm like, no. And he goes, that is way too fucking bad. I'm like, oh, apparently I turned somebody on. Yay me. What the fuck? And I wasn't offended. I was actually, anytime anybody hits on
flattery, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's flattery. You're like, okay, guess what? Somebody in the world thinks I'm not a bad looking troll with the double chin,
I never got the whole thing with, hey man, you look good. What the fuck you mean, bro? What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah.
Chill the fuck out, bro.
Take a compliment.
You know what I'm saying? Like if a dude walk by and he smells good, I'm like, damn, bro, what you wearing? That smells good.
Yeah. You know why? Because I want to know.
Yeah, like
I like cologne. I want to know what the fuck you're wearing.
And it's all guys got this weird way of checking other dudes out or like giving compliments. They'll be like, look at this guy over here. Look at this dude.
Right?
It's like
look at his fruit whip.
You got fucking Superman over here. You got with the curl and shit.
It's like, well, yeah, why you gotta be hating, man?
Still just a good looking dude. That's it. But yeah, man, I had this.
Have you ever been hit on in front of your girlfriend by anybody?
Yeah. Dude, I was at this pizza joint one time, right? And the shit was so funny. And walking in there with the girl I was dating at the time, and the kids, and we're eating pizza, right? It's Pizza Inn, Pizza Hut, one of those places where you sit down at, and a little Hispanic chick that's taking our order and stuff, and she's all giddy and stuff, and I'm like, what's up? She's like, oh my god. I was like, she's like, can I ask you a question? I was like, yeah, what's up? She's like, are you Paul Wall? And I'm like, what?
Who?
Paul Wall. Yeah, Paul Wall. Come on.
Who's Paul Wall?
Paul Wall, baby, Iceman.
Paul Wall. No, I'm looking it up.
Okay.
I just wanted to see who the fuck. Oh, a rapper. You
Yeah,
don't look
Power
anything like this guy.
Yeah. So like,
No, put his picture up. This guy looks like a fucking Chad. I'd beat the shit out of this guy. I'm not a violent dude. I'd beat him up if I saw him.
come on,
Look
he
at
get,
this guy.
come on, Adam. We talking crazy about Paul Wall, the people's champ.
Says he's an American rapper.
So I'm assuming it was more like when he looked like this, you know.
Okay, it still doesn't look anything like you.
So like, you know. So back then I was a lot whiter.
She just wanted to say something to
I used to dress more hood back then. I had the, you know, the baggy shirts and everything.
It's just the guy with the Atlanta Braves hat and the chain hanging out.
But no, this is a baseball cap. But anyway, she comes up and she's like freaking out. And I'm thinking it's a joke. And she starts telling me, she's like, am I being punked right now? Is this a TV show? And I'm like, no, I just here to order some pizza.
You were with your girl?
Yeah, and she's just quiet as hell. And I was like, oh, she thought I was Paul Wall. I don't know what you want me to tell you. She thought I was the people's champ.
Okay.
I didn't even have a grill in or nothing, you know?
I had a dude hit on my girlfriend in front of me. Granted, we were like down Portland on a date. Her and I were going to dinner. And Portland parking on a Friday night sucks. So we had a lot of walking to do to this place. We're walking and walking. This guy comes out of the store. He's like, God damn, you have the second best looking girl in Portland, dude. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you for that compliment. I don't know why. And I looked at her. I'm like, you know, after we walked away, I was like, that was a nice compliment, right? She's like, oh, yeah, it makes me feel nice. I wanted to deck that guy so fucking hard for saying that shit. If I was in the mob, I would have had him whacked on the spot. Just go find this fucking guy and put him in a dumpster. Fuck. I don't know why that enraged me so much.
Because he's like, you know what I'm saying? You got the audacity. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I guess the fucking balls on you.
You should have just turned around and be like, yeah, the first one's your mom. Tell her I said hello.
Yeah, but again, I can't do that because I wasn't trying to be violent. We have dinner reservations at a really nice place. You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, you know, if it goes like this, you know, if you are with a beautiful woman and you're out and somebody acknowledges it, you have to get over that. You have to understand that with beautiful women, there's a certain level of attention that she's going to get, and you're going to have to be able to handle that.
That's a fact.
You imagine trying to fight every fucking body?
Well, like I said, I wasn't going to fight him. Who's Frank Reynolds?
Who is Frank Reynolds?
Who the fuck is Frank Reynolds?
Is that Ryan Reynolds' ugly cousin?
I guess. Frank Reynolds. Put the picture of Frank Reynolds up.
You motherfucker. I'll tell you right now.
Come on, let me see. No, I look more. Oh, Frank Reynolds, fucking Danny DeVito. I look more like Danny DeVito, especially when I had the long hair. Dude, when I had the long hair, everybody at work told me I looked like Ron Jeremy.
You know who you look like, dude?
Who?
What's the guy from fucking what's the movie about the asteroid, the fucking comet coming to blow over, kill the world? Armageddon.
Who do I look like? Fucking Steve Buscemi?
No, like,
who?
This guy right here. Where'd he go?
Who the fuck is that? Bruce Willis? I'll take Bruce Willis.
No,
no, mother. He said no. You don't look like
right
no Bruce Willis. Who's that guy?
Will Patton.
I look like that?
That's who you fucking look like.
Dude, every picture of that guy looks like a fucking mugshot.
Look right here. What happened?
What'd you do? You fucked it up. Nice.
I'm fucking goofing right here.
He's Will Patton goofing.
All right, like when you fucking put your hair back.
Wait, when I brush it back like this?
No, like, okay, watch. I'm gonna show you.
No, we don't look alike. We just have the same hairline. That's all it is.
Look, right here.
That looks like me.
That's you.
It doesn't look anything like me.
That's you.
Besides, he looks Irish. I got the Italian. I got the monkey fur over here. Look at this hairy chest. My wife runs her fingers through that shit.
I'm just saying, if I seen your mugshot, that'd be you.
Doesn't that look like a mugshot, dude?
It is a mugshot.
Is it?
I think so.
Jesus Christ. Have you been arrested?
Spicy wants a baddie with insecurity.
Yeah. Actually, that's what you do. Cute guys, you want ugly women to be around you that way. Like, how did she get a guy like that?
No. Have I ever been arrested? Well, I'll talk about this before we stop. No.
What did you get arrested for?
No, I didn't get arrested.
I did, but the cops were nice because they found out I found my badge in my wallet. Like, oh, you're bounty. He wanted to know all about it on the drive to jail. It was a stupid child support thing.
So we were driving this old 80-something model Fox body.
Oh shit.
Green. And this motherfucker pulled to the right hard. We're trying to get this motherfucker back home. My uncle just gave it to us. We're gonna work on it.
Steering problem?
It was just a jalopies. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And no tag, no insurance. We're like, we're gonna drive it fucking home. Let's go. You know, and because at that point we didn't really have a way to get, you know, from my mom didn't really approve of us going to see my uncle and shit. Because my uncle was not a drug dealer. My mom was real religious, you know what I'm saying? She didn't approve of her brother's lifestyles.
Yeah.
And anyway, so she didn't take us to go over there and see him. You know, so we would have to go over there and find our ways over there.
Uncle Chewy's a real scoundrel.
Yeah. So, and this time I had a bunch of the day before, the 2 days before, we had went with one of our buddies up there to like this funeral home, and they had like a whole bunch of boxes of nothing but pocket knives. Like, you get to take some. I was like, oh, okay, cool.
Take some?
Yeah, because they were like boxes and boxes and boxes of commemorative like little pocket knives.
Okay.
So grab me a handful of stuff from each pocket, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like fucking Rambo coming out 20 blades, you know? And I take those because I'm like taking some. I take some down to my uncle. I'm giving some away. You know, I still got like 15 blades on me. You know, so we start driving back and we get pulled over. Officer's like, hey, blah, blah, blah. Windows like, we ain't no license, we got no insurance, nothing. We're just trying to take the car back, trying to get home. All right. Want to step out the car?
You had no license either?
No, we're just riding. We're kids, man. And
fucking dude.
Yeah, we're just young kids, man. We ain't got no fucking, we're like fucking maybe 18, 17, 16, somewhere.
Okay.
But anyways, he gets over to me. He's like, "You got any weapons on you?"
No.
I'm like,
dude, tell me something. Wait. Tell me something. Tell me, wait. When he asked you that, was it like, did you feel your heart go into your asshole? Was that like the biggest gulp ever? Like, fuck.
Well, because when he pulled us over, I was tucking knives into my pant legs.
Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Fucking moron. Why didn't you just be straight up?
What you mean? What am I gonna be straight up?
I got 15 knives in the car, but my uncle gave them to us. We were just at his house. He's got boxes of them. Go over there if you want some. He'll give you some. That's what I would have said. And the cop would have been like, "Let's go, motherfucker."
I didn't get them from my uncle. I said we were at with a buddies the day before that we went over there, got them.
You still lie about it and say.
And anyways, so I was like, "Yeah, I got a couple pocket knives on me." So I started pulling out pocket knives, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like small ones. Dude, I had some that were about as wide as this.
Dude, after 7, this guy's like, what the shit?
Yeah, he's just like, and I'm like, hold on, I got more. I start digging in my fucking pants to get the ones
like
that are
clowns coming out of a car, dude.
And the time is all said. He's got about 10 fucking pocket knives on the fucking hood of his car, bro.
God.
All different fucking sizes, man. I'm not talking about just small. I'm talking big fucking machete looking motherfuckers.
Why, dude? I mean, what's the fascination with knives?
We're a kid, dude. What's the fascination playing with your dick? It's there.
It's two different things.
It's not, man. They both make you feel good.
Like, I have a buddy who collects swords. I'm like, are you afraid that like the last ninja is going to come out of a time warp and be like, we need you?
Dude, would you rather not have a sword when you need it?
I don't ever need a sword.
You fuck around when the zombies are coming, you're going to shoot a gun? They're going to hear you?
Okay.
Exactly.
Do you really believe?
I'm just saying. The scenario has been presented, and you have no solution. Your whole family's dead because of you.
The scenario is zombies and you have no swords. That's what you're telling me.
I'm just saying, people break into your
I hate
house
you,
middle of the night, you cut the power.
Whatever, Josh.
I'm just saying, hey, look, you gotta be prepared, dude.
Fucking flat Earth.
What did
Zombies
he
are
say
coming.
on Lion King? Was the song "Be Prepared"?
What?
Lion King song.
No.
He sang
Jungle
the
Book.
song.
Bare
Be
necessities.
prepared. Come on.
Bare necessities.
Anyways, but so the guys, the cops, like, where did you get all these knives? I'm gonna tell him.
the
Like, buddy, he gave us a bunch of knives, man.
So you told him the truth.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, there's a bunch of knives. He got them. He was like, you said these are really nice knives. I was like, yeah. So you want them? You have some of them.
Oh, you don't do that.
I just told him, I was like, you want some? You can have some. I was like, I got too many. I was giving them away. I told him.
Okay.
And we got taken down to the police station and stuff.
You got arrested for that.
We didn't get arrested. We got taken down to the police station.
That's arrested.
And we called my uncle. We didn't even see a sale. We didn't get booked or anything.
Okay. No fingerprint.
No. We called my uncle. My uncle came out there and got us out. And
you're like,
he picked us up. And cop was cool. Cop was laid back. My uncle says, we get in the car. He's like, man, what the hell are you doing on the damn knives? Are you, Jacob? I was like, I don't know. They were cool. And he's like, all right, let's get out of here because I left them something in the bathroom.
Uh-oh.
I was like, oh, man. I asked him like years later. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? What did you mean by that? He's like, oh, I took the lid off the toilet. I took a shit in there.
Oh, you upper decker?
It's like,
left them stuck in the toilet.
He's like, fuck the pigs. I was like, oh, God.
Christ. He upper decked the police station bathroom. Fuck them pigs. That's beautiful. I don't know why that's so beautiful.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ. All right, we got to get out of
here. I didn't get any handcuffs or anything, man. That shit was fucking wild.
I've only been in the cuffs once, but like I said, the cop was pretty cool. Like he didn't give me shit. He wanted to know about being a bounty hunter. He was like that. He thought that was more cool than anything else.
Now I have cuffs on somebody else.
Yeah, right. But yeah, him and I had a conversation about it, so that was neat. But I was only in jail. Well, you know what killed me though, dude, is when they put me in jail. I was like, how long am I going to be in here? Or is there a bail? She goes, no, you have a no bail warrant. And I'm like, what? Dude, that feeling like when your heart sinks to your butt? Yeah. I'm like, uh-oh. What she meant was you don't get bail. You're released that day.
Oh.
Fucking, you could have said that differently, bitch.
Right?
There's 100 ways you could have said that didn't make me start sweating blood out of my dick. That was ridiculous.
Yeah, that
and they put me in this little cell with a tweaker sitting next to me. Like he had a napkin balled up, rubbing it on the sword on his face. It was like, I don't belong here.
I don't belong here.
Dude, they're like, you have a child support order, you haven't paid, blah, blah. I didn't know. I've been couch surfing. How much is it? They told me the price. I mortgaged my house, and the next month I paid the whole thing off. I went back to court. The judge is like, you did what? Because, he has to fight with everybody on child support. He does. And I'm like, oh, I fucking took care of it. He's like,
dude,
get the fuck out of here.
That same fucking thing happened to me. And Funny Tofu likes being in cuffs.
I'm like, yeah, of course you do.
Yeah, you do.
You chachis.
And so what the fuck was I saying? Fucking Tofu threw me the fuck off, dude.
Oh, the I don't know.
What the fuck were we talking about?
More times getting arrested?
No. Child support.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I'll tell you, man, it's a fucked up system that we live in, dude. I've never felt more scrutinized by the law. I have. I've been fucking stereotyped and fucking, against, but I went into the child support office to put myself on child support, right?
Uh-huh.
Dude, first of all, the lady was a bitch. She was like, because I was like, excuse me, I was like, who do I have to talk to about child support? For what? I was like,
take care of my kid?
I'm trying to put myself on child support. Oh, okay. And okay, so then I get years later, I get custody of my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Court order, I don't have to pay child support no more. I go in there, again, ergo, I come up to the table. I said, excuse me. She was like, yeah. I was like, who do I have to talk to get off child support? And what makes you think you can get off child support? I held up the paper. I said, the judge.
Jesus.
And she was like, oh, okay. Let me see. I was like, what the fuck is up with these people, man? I was like, what the fuck?
That's the kind of broad that hits her husband.
I was like, dude, it's just the fucked up shit. Like, not every fucking guy is a fucking asshole. Not every guy's a fucking piece of shit.
Right?
You know, same thing with women. Not every fucking woman is going to cheat on you, but the same thing is like, damn, you want to hold one under the flame and then everybody got to burn for it.
That sucks.
And Tofu, you is right, dude. Trust me, you is right. So
you're preaching to the
I will tell you this, Tofu. Like I was actively taking care of my daughter's mom and her other kids and still paying child support while they were living with me.
What?
That's how fucked up the system is.
Yeah. No, see, that's where the guys get screwed. And I'm just going to say it. The system is, and I'm not arguing, you don't want to take a kid away from his mom.
For women. It's built for women.
It's built for women.
Yes, that's simple.
So are divorces. So divorces are just contracts for women to cash in on at the end.
Like I said,
how many women pay a man alimony? Not that fucking many, dude. 4% maybe.
Like I said, I've had my daughter since she was 5. She's 12 now. You know, like I've never got any child support. None.
No.
None.
Of course
not.
not.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
of course not. But we're dudes. We're men. We don't need that shit. We're going to take care of our own regardless.
But at the same time, it's like, was I the only one that made her? You know what I'm saying? Was that my whole responsibility?
Right. Did you ever file for it, though?
Yeah. But what good does that do me?
Well, I mean, then you go to court and you prove why you need it and why, Here
you go. But guys.
I know.
Boom. Another
one in the books.
That's all I got to say. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know what I got to say. I just got to say that, like you said, man, the system is screwed against us. But you know what? We keep on chugging because that's our job as dudes. As long as I got a dick, my kids are going to be taken care of.
Oh, the Tofu, thank you for stopping by. Yo, Dingo, thank you for stopping by. Guys, as always, Devin, thank you for stopping by and happy late birthday, bro. Happy belated birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, dude. Bass for his birthday.
Yes, sir.